right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys were enjoying that video game music. What's going on? Had to put on the PlayStation 2 drum and bass DJ mix. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. I know you're feeling good. You're looking good. I can feel it. Can feel it. We were in the tubes, man. We were in the mega trench, you know, a week or two ago, and I think you guys are probably feeling the same. But now we crawled out. We're feeling bullish. We don't want to get sidelined, and we're feeling the momentum of the altcoins. But guys, I want to show you something that's happening here. You guys remember when we were talking about this this ping token, and we actually we got it confused. We found ping, and we thought it was pingu because the ping it says PNG USDT. So when we were tracking this, I was doing TA and I was looking at I was doing all the TA stuff on it, and I said, "Wow, this thing, if it ends up breaking, you know, this wedge here, if this downward trend, and actually starts to pick up some steam, then this thing can just start doing, like, you know, 100%, 250%. I mean, it could just start flying. And this is on BitGet, I guess, but I have no idea what this token's about. It's just ping. It's just called ping. It's a penguin. But maybe it's getting confused with the Pingu token. Who knows? But either way, the thing started pumping, and it's up 150% right now, and it's just continuing to pump. I mean, the volume is huge. I mean, it is just going right now. So I was just very fascinated by that. I don't know if you guys remember the live stream where we did this, because look, we did the TA, and all of a sudden now this thing starts to fly. And we thought to ourselves, is this token on any exchange? Hopefully, I hope my gain isn't too much. Let me see. Check 1 2. Am I too loud? Because I'm peeking on my mixer here, so I want to make sure I'm not too loud. Is the sound good? Is the sound good? Is everything good? Sound good? 163%! Oh my gosh, this thing is just going. But yeah, what we did is we actually we got into a trade. We got into a ping trade because it's on OURBIT. So if you want to trade ping right now, it's actually on OURBIT. So link in the description. We thought to ourselves, why not just jump into a trade, because the thing is flying, and we scalped a little bit off of it, and we're gonna see what happens. We scalped, you know, an hour's worth of someone's work. You know, if you think about it in terms of an hourly wage between $25 and $30 an hour, we scalped an hour's worth of work in 5 minutes. So if we can do that, you know, on a consistent basis, then, you know, then that's how you can actually trade your way out of a day job. But don't let anyone make you think it's just that easy, though, because if it was that easy, everyone would do it. If it was that easy, then everyone would freaking do it. But they don't. I'm gonna put the gain down a little bit. All right, so we got a thumbs up on the gain. All right, cool. So yeah, we're just going to, we might actually we might go back in a little bit with some of the liquidity we have here. Why not? Even if it's just like $5, we'll do the latest price here. But yeah, we're just doing some live trading right now, guys. Thank you for coming in. We just wanted to show you this because this chart was just flying. Just, I don't know if there's some news on this token, what's going on, but the fact that, I mean, this thing has just, it's just started to go. And I thought to myself when we were doing the TA, if this thing starts to pick back up, it's gonna fly. So, all right, we got bullish news on Litecoin. Litecoin is doing exactly what we have predicted. It's going up the trend line. It's going up this trend line. Litecoin is our key metric of when we need to be full bullish on altcoins going into the altcoin season. And this is what we've talked about. We've talked about this for months. We took a break on it. We didn't want to ear beat you about it, but look, Litecoin is the way. Litecoin has shown in the previous halving-year bull cycles since Litecoin's inception to be a representation of when we get the bull runs in altcoins. Look at this. Boom. We see Litecoin going into this zone again, right here and here. We're a quarter of the way. We're halfway there once we get to $200, but once we hit this peak right here, then guess what? All these altcoins that you see in this list and whatever's in your list, holy crap, guys. I mean, we're going to be going up 50, 100% like 50% daily gains. Doesn't mean we're not going to see the retracements, because you see the volatility here. You know, we went boom, and then we were just kind of skirting around here. But eventually, it just starts to trail up into the parabola, which has happened here. So you can see it doesn't come without its volatility. Look at the volatility when it gets up about almost a quarter, halfway the way. Gets one there, and then you see what happens. Same thing on this chart right here. But this was more of a parabola, boom, it just went full banana. I mean, this was like full banana zone right here. So that's what I am looking for as the metric for following the altcoin season and what to be bullish on. And so now we gotta okay, so it did take that order. This thing probably is gonna cool off a little bit, so we could even take a little bit. We could even take a little bit more profits on this thing. What do you say, guys? What do you say? We just make sure we take the money where it is, or we keep it going. What do you guys think? What do you think? But smash up the likes. Thank you for coming in. We're trying to get used and get you guys used to the time of coming in at 10 a.m. We were starting at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, but now we've been starting at 10 a.m. and streaming until 11:30. So hopefully you guys can get used to that. Yeah, it might not be a bad time to buy some Doge. We actually have been wanting to go long again on Doge, so let's see what's going on with yeah, 33 cents. So actually, if we look at the TA on Doge that we did recently, this will show you guys that we've actually been we're gonna do some type of Elliott wave kind of thing if we look on the 4-hour. And we don't want to make it too complicated, right? But we just want to say, look, okay, if there's some pattern recognition here, then the next obvious point of a stop would be to test up from the trend. 1, 2, 3 right here, starting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 46 cents. So getting in a good solid ranged long position right here. So Yala Habibi is saying, is this a daily space? Yes, it is a daily space, if you want to call it a space. I'm actually like live on video, so, but you can listen to it. I mean, you can view it however you want. If you just want to put it on in the background or listen to it like a podcast. But yeah, so I stream onto X and onto YouTube Monday through Friday, daily, as much as I can, 2 times a day. Some of the nights, it just depends. Like I really have tried to keep it pretty consistent, but if it's just one of those like early nights and I want to be able to like get up early, you know, we might not do live stream. But like last night, for instance, I was tired, so I just didn't do live stream. Just gonna be honest. But there's been times where I've been about to fall asleep and I'm like, there's no way I can't do a live stream because there's so much bullishness and craziness happening, and I can't get off the charts. So I will snooze on the keyboard for you guys and look like I just got beat up. Don't care. So Habibi said, this is a dope stream. I will be here. Awesome. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for joining the community. This is the Dojo crew. If you're in here, we've coined this thing, the Dojo, you know, so it's the Dano Dojo crew. If you want to join in the Discord, become a part of the dojo where we are always training, and we know that with these battle scars and going through all of these cycles, that we will come out battle tested with the ultimate skills and the knowledge to bring forth to our friends and to also help ourselves. But yeah, so the Doge trade could be happening now. I think, you know, a good spot would have been. Whoa, what just happened here? Okay, so a good spot would have been right at that point range right here, because we marked it on the box. Okay, here's that point range of support. 32 cents was really sweet. Like 32 cents was sweet support. Like if that was an entry that you got for Doge, that was a really nice entry. Now it's maybe up to the market and now up to the momentum of the rest of the market for Doge to continue the momentum past the block of 34, which is what we have marked here as the resistance height from other spots here. So that's why we have this marked. We have it marked here because above here was where we hit resistance and get kind of a drawdown. And then from the bottom of this block here is where we've had support. So it's kind of if you can get in any range right here and not be too high leveraged, then you have the potential setup for long to get back up to what is this kind of solid range of 40 cents, because you can see it through here. You can see it straight through 40 cents, 39 cents, and then that is where we have to break. So could it be time? Could it be time, or should we wait? Top of Zen said, let's get on Bull X and trade Sol with each other. Bull X. I feel I've heard of that. I've heard of that exchange. Is Bull X more as DeFi? Is that a DeFi exchange? Bull X is DeFi. It's more of a DEX, right? I believe so. Oh. Did it get closed? Oh, yep. Okay. So I had a stop loss. Did I have a stop loss? Or did I not? See, Ondo. Oh, Ondo's pumping nicely too. Nice. This now might actually be man, okay, so what is going on? Oh, are we having... I bet I know what's happening right now. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. We're on the 15-minute on Bitcoin. So we just got to wick up to 106. With volume, had nice volume coming in. So I had this level marked. I had 106 marked, and that's exactly where it just hit resistance. Dang. Crazy. Craziness. It is still a yo-yo market. It's all up and down, smacked around. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I've seen it, because I've seen people post it on X. I've seen the Bull X like P&L card. I'll show you guys right now. I'm in a Also in a sold trade on Jupiter. It's getting a little nice. Awesome. Yeah. So Manuel said, hey, Dano, thanks for the XYO update. Bought a little bag and started mining yesterday. Yeah. So did you got the Coin app? You downloaded the Coin app? Did you use my referral link? No, it's fun. I think it's actually one of the oldest, like, I know I tried, but you know what happened? Right before I was going live, you know, I normally can stream to like multiple platforms, and then I guess it tried to, I don't know, it was trying to charge my card, and it couldn't charge my card. So it was like, we're not gonna let you stream to what you normally do. So I guess I gotta pay the piper, and then I can stream to all my normal stuff. But I mean, X and YouTube, I don't want to say Twitch isn't important, but it definitely, I mean, it actually, I will say the Twitch has been starting to gain some traction. There's more people kind of going into the funneling off and from the other streams in communities into the crypto community. It's getting there. All right, so we had some really interesting moves and interesting things happen. Some plays that we put into that we thought surely we could do well and even just stand up on its legs just for a little bit longer than what it's doing. For instance, this one, maybe it'll pick back up. I mean, it consolidated down a lot, like in terms of market cap and price. I found this thing called Pumpkin, and it's basically like Pump Fun, but you can launch tokens for free and you earn SOL on every trade. So I think it has a different, rewards model set up. And I was thinking, okay, this is a good opportunity to get into something early that's a competitor to Pump.fun, and basically anything else that is a token creation for Solana. So I threw in a little bit. I don't know, man, what was it? I even made a post about it. Let's pull it up. Where did I even buy it? Oh, this proof. I had to take a screenshot of this. This is proof I've been an idiot since 2021. I always say, like, this is when I really started to like get into the crypto journey. I was downloading the apps. I was like, watching the crypto content on YouTube. Started around my birthday, around January in 2021. So I remember then finding out about BNB and just kind of like what the heck a swap was, and like just like those were the times of just like, I don't know if have I learned anything from those times? I mean, Jesus. Okay, I bought some at $34 million market cap. Yeah, so I posted this yesterday. This was at 12 o'clock yesterday. It launched yesterday. So I bought it at, as early as I saw it. It went up to $70 million market cap. Oh, nice. So you did use the link. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, as many views as I've gotten on my XYO videos, I'm surprised I don't have more referrals on the Coin app, because man, those are always my best performing videos is on XYO. And if you guys didn't see that video and you were wondering, like, what is this XYO? Why is it pumping? If you've been seeing it on maybe Coinbase or whatever, just kind of in the news or trending, whatever it may be, they're going to be launching layer 1. So this is one of Ethereum's original DePIN projects. Oh, you're welcome. I try and do it the hard way. Yeah, this project seems like a good play for this particular year. I don't know what it is, but for some reason this year I feel like XYO is going to just be like the talk of this year. Binance is going to be listing it, I think, soon. They're always on the Binance forums. They've been very friendly with Binance and talks with them. It is an American-based company, so that's also bullish for tax reasons. So there's something's up. And then the Tesla thing. We talked about the Tesla thing. That could be a huge announcement. So we think the potential of this thing going, I mean, easy back to its all-time high. It's, 8 cents. Yeah, with stuff like this, you can either choose to try and sell it, hold it, something like this, I think, could easily have a potential of getting to, especially look at the liquidity that was just locked, 4.3 million. So that's new. So I think what they did is they were able to, they probably took some profits, whatever, recirculated, got some more tokens and supply and liquidity back into the liquidity pool. So we'll see. Things on Solana that are apparently now the Venmo CEO launched a meme coin called Jelly Jelly, and this thing pumped to $248 million market cap in a day. And that was back to 131. We have top coins right now: Unicorn, Fart Dust, Test Griffin, Fart Coin, Butthole Coin. We did buy some Butthole. This is Butthole on Sol. Butt Sol. Like what? Which chart headband? Which one? Headband said, that's how meme token launches should look, in my opinion. Which one? Like this? The Jelly Jelly? Well, this one, yeah. So the liquidity's high. It's locked. That's what I always go. I like when I pull up these lists, I usually just go by the liquidity, and I'm like, all right, what's got the most liquidity? I want to see actually what's been putting liquidity in, you know, because then the chart won't get completely nuked, you know, when people sell, because people are going to sell. I mean, you can't stop people from selling and redistributing the chart and the coin around, you know. That's what gives it its what gives it its thing. 243. Is Sol at Sol 243? Sol 243. Nice. We're longing Sol. We're longing Sol on. We longed Sol on 233. So that's not too bad. That's a pretty damn good entry on Sol. We're shooting for the moon on this one, guys. We're shooting for the moon for this particular long trade, because you can see here we're going for the 295. We might take profit at 271. What was the what was the take? Yeah, if I did the take profit. Close size. Oh yeah. No. Dismiss. 295. So how fast do you think Sol could get back up to this level? We were just here. It was the 19th and it was at 294. So I'm very curious to see in like a month, in just a couple weeks, it just going into February and March, like where could we be? I mean, could we be at 340? Could we be at 350? I mean, where do you think we could be at in terms of Sol? 350? Be pretty wild. 1,000? Yeah, first stop 300. Then we're talking. All right. But then what if all of a sudden like a Solana ETF gets approved? There's like this crazy. There's just like crazy hype and all, and then it just pumps to $600. Could the network even handle it? I don't even know. Oh, Zeus. Okay, Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Zeus could be also a good long as well, because Zeus was pushing $1 real easily off of bullish engulfing candles right here in December. It's just trading back up into that double top area, which could be an easy 74% move. So this could be a good one, but it's already been up 23%, already up 24%, but this is just a Radium. Okay, Bitcoin. Oh yeah, the ticker. Yeah, the ticker. This is actually because they got listed on Kraken recently, but man, it's been tricky trying to trade the ticker. Just like, I mean, as you can see. But if we got to get some movement. There's also Ponky. Yo. Yeah, smash the likes on the YouTube, because the algorithm on the YouTube has been a little funk. 54 people watching on X and 9 people watching on YouTube. I think all 9 of you hit the like buttons. I don't think there's anything else you guys can do. There's nothing else you can do besides pray to the YouTube gods. Pray to the YouTube gods. Oh, Ohm has been crushing it too. Ohm has been doing so well. Mantra, I don't even want to talk about it. I almost don't even want to talk about how good it's doing, because then it's just another example of how when I have an instinct and an intuition on something, I need to just trust it. Because son of a gun. It's like we're going to be over the days of missing things by a freaking thread. By a literal thread. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna degen long the ticker. I'm degen longing the ticker right now, and I don't care. It's done. I think Gensler might be working at YouTube now. No. Dog with hat was another one that could be a potential long setup. It seems like it wants to bounce and go back into the $2 ranges. That was another one where it could be maybe an easy, that could potentially be an easy trade as well. Oh man, okay guys. All right, so let's see. Couple things too. Oh yeah, this is really cool. Shows the potential if you really are patient enough, and you've been someone who is experimenting with mining and mining Bitcoin or mining any cryptocurrencies for that matter, that if that one day you could strike gold, you could strike gold and get 3 Bitcoin. So this solo Bitcoin miner strikes gold with 326K block. A solo Bitcoin miner using a $400 home mining device identified as FutureBit Apollo Solo achieved a remarkable feat by mining a Bitcoin block worth approximately $326,000, which is pretty amazing. It is described as beating a once-in-a-lifetime odds that showcases the potential of significant rewards in solo Bitcoin mining despite the high level of difficulty and competition. The block mined on January 19th, 2023 contained 3.146 Bitcoins, highlighting the rare success of individual miners in the decentralized mining space. That's pretty crazy. Norway central bank backs Bitcoin via MicroStrategy. So they bought Bitcoin through MicroStrategy. So this is what MicroStrategy is actually now is operating as a company that can help other banks, countries, whoever, just to be able to get exposure in Bitcoin. And so this is really fascinating. Shows all the different modalities and ways that Bitcoin can operate inside your company. And if you own a lot of Bitcoin, you might be able to issue out and lend out loans and, you know, lend out your Bitcoin for a fee. And I'll do all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's so many things. Bitcoin miners ETF. Got conspiracy crypto. Love the name. What's going on? Conspiracy crypto. All right. Daily performers. Ondo, Litecoin, Jasmy, Hype, SPX, Fartcoin, Radium, ENA, SUI. That's what's all up above 10%. Chainlink almost got there, 9%. Every kind of Lido DAO, okay, IOTA. Say, yeah. So I mean, on the daily, I mean, you can kind of see here in the top 100, a lot of stuff has seen a pretty decent recovery. But we see the obvious winners here, which could give us a indication of what could be where the money's flowing in, what is being picked. Athena, Radium, Litecoin, Ondo, Jasmy, Fartcoin, SPX. That's just in the top 100. But when we go to the 100 to 200, we have, okay, you can see Chili's. I remember Chili's was very much involved with sports. So that could be a bullish narrative. A lot of people are sports betting. Sports isn't going away. It's a huge industry, huge market. Could be something to look into. Ruin saw a dip, but then got a massive recovery. There's some questions of insolvency. I don't know if they got that figured out. AIXBT, 13%. Zeus, we were just talking about that. Zeus, up 23%. Zeus Network is basically Bitcoin collateralized, or custodian to Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin on the Solana blockchain using the Zeus protocol. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could be bullish on. A lot of things, if we can get into some decent setup positions that the market doesn't swing us out of, then we can ride these things for the next couple of weeks and into February and March, for when we see some massive moves. This is what I want to see. This is what I want. I want all of you guys to be able to get into these really good positions. And you can see here that we're sitting at a lot of these points where it could break out at any freaking moment. It's just like, like Crow. Look at Crow. Look at Crow. I mean, look, H bar already broke out of the flag. It's just reconsolidated now, but I mean, it formed another one. So if you see this right here, you see that, and let's lock the drawing. Did I lock the right one? No. Lock. And I mean, look. So that's another one. H bar could be eyeing 44 cents. I think 51 cents if we were looking at the daily. Yeah, we were looking at that as a potential new all-time high setup for H bar. SHIB, once Ethereum breaks again, that's like, I know I've said that a million times, but I'm telling you guys, what happened last time was ridiculous. Tron, also very bullish on Tron. Very bullish on Tron and its involvement with the Trump family, the Trump finance, World Liberty Financial, World Liberty Financial has that's one of their biggest holdings is Tron. So are they betting heavy on Tron? Are they betting super heavy on Tron? That could be a really easy long setup as well for Tron. Second test of Cardano into this range. So last time it skirted around in this range and it found support. It broke up to $2.50. Here broke up to $3. That double top of the 2021 cycle. AVAX looking for a break of the 55 and the 63 resistance. If it breaks this, then 80 is the next stop. That is I mean, this, look at the volume on AVAX coming in too. That was a really nice bounce support level off of this marked 32, 33. So it's already bounced off of there. Last time we had a bounce off of there. We had a nice bullish engulfing candle that led us up into the next range, which was 42 for AVAX. Saw some resistance up here. So look, that's a 28% potential long setup with some volume. All this is dependent on the bullish movements of Bitcoin and ETH. We need both of them to do well. We need, you know, obviously we're going to have some more dominance favoring with, well, now dominance is actually, if you're looking at the daily, it looks like it's kind of going down a little bit. What's happening with ETH dominance then? Is now, oh, well, look at that. So Bitcoin dominance is going down and ETH dominance is going up, which is actually could be an indication of why we're getting such a pump right now on the altcoins. So there you go. There's your TA for the day. There's your TA for the day. Man, I mean, gosh, the potential long setups right now are really good. And if we can just keep this momentum and the fact that it's not close, super close to, I mean, we're not like Friday here, it's Thursday. Maybe, and we got the FOMCs out of the cards. It's out of the table. It's off the table now. So we know no interest rate cuts. We didn't even mention that. So the whole news of the FOMC was that we have no interest rate cuts. We're paused. But then also Jerome Powell made some comments mentioning that banks are perfectly allowed to service crypto customers. But it was kind of, I don't know, it was vague maybe in what he meant. Like, what do you mean? Like, you mean now Bank of America can have like now they can set up and ask ETH to build them a crypto wallet for their mobile app. And now what? Now you can hold, now Bank of America can hold your Bitcoin. What do you mean? But the market on that news of him saying that started to pump. So that's kind of what also was moving the markets and the prices and the volatility of yesterday. Markets did not open up bullish at all, but then after the fact of the FOMC, that's when we actually started to see the bullish momentum. So it was the dump, then the pump, shakeout, and now we're getting movements in the altcoins. So yeah, with the stuff we're kind of keeping on our list, we're really, and also ENA. So ENA, along with Tron, is a coin that World Liberty Financial, the Trump DeFi family project and crypto fund, they bought a lot of ENA. And so I think they have this plan where they're gonna hold ENA probably up to as because they bought it like here. They bought it at these prices. They bought it at, like, I bet they got, you know, a good deal. I'm sure maybe, I don't know if they did like an OTC deal or something or however they did it, like, but they bought ENA at around these prices, like under $1. So I would imagine they're probably going to want to see a decent return on their ENA investment going up to at least like a 2x or a 3x, right? So I'm betting on ENA here, even in the short term, to start pushing $2, maybe $3. We actually are forming, if you look on the daily here, haven't talked about this pattern in a long time, but a bull flag or a cup and handle. Depth of the cup of the cup here. Breakout would be $2.50. So the breakout would be $2.50 as the target for ENA, and that would be a juicy long setup, because this is what would be happening, I think, in March. So in March, for an example of an altcoin of what can happen here, is to pull something like this. Would look really, really good. Would be very, very happy about that. Especially if we get into the trade. We're optimizing our computer right now. All right, thank you guys for coming in. I really do appreciate it. We're going to stream just for, we've been streaming for almost an hour, just about 50 minutes, and we're either going to stream till 11 o'clock, or I don't know if we're going to stream for another 30 minutes. There's really not that much else to talk about. We have everything we need now to go into the rest of this year and just say, okay, we see where the potential could be. Now we just have to have the patience, try not to make too many moves, and just have the plan. So we have to have the plan. We have to have a strategy. You know, what's your strategy? My strategy is that you saw the coins, you see the things that I'm trying to focus on primarily. You see my list here. I don't have a million things red listed here. I have just what I like to focus on, and that's it, you know? But I believe that the things that are in this list are some good plays. Could be easy setups. And so we're hoping for the best here. We're hoping for the best. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, anything like that, let me know right now, because we're going to go into now the Q&A section of the channel, or of the show. Can't even talk. Or if you want me to look at a specific coin, I can do that too. We like going on Morales money and looking at the buy pressure, like what's getting really good buy pressure right now across all chains, or at least the more popular ones. This is across all chains. We got like buy pressure heavy on Radium and Fartcoin right now. We have heavy buy pressure on Chainlink. Chainlink is getting heavy buy pressure. I haven't seen this. This is always another Pepe coin. Pepe on fire. I have not seen that. I guess it's 289 days old, but don't know anything about that. Aave token, ETH on Binance, a lot of wrapped staked ETH. Let's see, the Jupiter staked Sol, and the SPX 6900 token on Base, also on Ethereum. Chainlink on Arbitrum. Look, ENA buy pressure. Look, the buy pressure I'm telling you guys on ENA is huge. This thing could just start going. So, all right. Manuel said, "Hey, please, can you have a look at Doge?" Yes, I can. Okay, people are buying Doge Elon. Let's see what else. We have checks. I don't know what checks is. Let's get in some buy pressure as well. More chain link. Look at all this chain link being bought on all these chains. Look, people are buying chain link on Polygon. They're buying chain link on Arbitrum. They're buying it on Ethereum. Look, I mean, you can see it. It's all happening on chain here. So does that tell you something? Maybe Chainlink just surprises us all, and finally the Link Marines get their day and it freaking pumps to $150. Could be. And the Link Marines, they're strong. They hold that link. They didn't. That people have round tripped link. All the Link Marines have round tripped link like 2-3 times. They're like, I'm not selling it. Not selling it till it goes to $100 or like $150. Like I've heard multiple people that hold Chainlink that they're like, I'm not selling it. So it's very interesting. The chart would show otherwise, but I don't know. But or maybe the chart does show that. All right, so yeah, let's look at Doge. We'll look at Doge. We'll look at Doge again. We did look at it for a hot minute, but we'll look at it again. I always will look at Doge. So my thesis here for Doge is that we just do an Elliott wave and we go to the 5th spot, which would be right here. Because I'm doing it as what it shows right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Impulse wave, Elliott, impulse wave. And the first take profit would be at the 39 cents. That would be like the first take profit, because then you could probably bet your butt that we would see some resistance, because we've hit resistance pretty much right on it. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we've hit resistance, or 5 times we've hit resistance on 40 cents. So you could bet your butt you go long here, you know, your resistance, obvious resistance point and take profit would be at that 39 cents. Gauge the market from there, and then you could go in potential, and you don't even have to take all the profit. You could just take like half the trade. You could take 25% of the trade. I don't know. What's your rules? But that's a really good spot if you're right up under that 30-cent range, or right here, any of these wick ranges on the daily, to then do your take profit right here, your TP1, and whatever that just looked like. Take profit 1 right here. Set your stop loss at break even, or even set it at a take profit at a level where you think it could go back down. Then you're solidifying even more profits. You could short the resistance at 39, but that also could be tricky too, because you at least want to make the money right at the point where you see the market being brought, where liquidity sits, where we've seen it go before, especially in this pattern. So you take profit here, solidify your bag, let the market come to you, see where we're going. Do we have volume? Do we have everything set up, to give us our indication of a potential more move to the upside? Are we going to consolidate a little bit down? Because then at that point, you can see if it does. And then if it breaks down even more, then you're like, okay, then good. I didn't go long. I gave it some time. You don't have to short. It could be tricky. But then at a point you say, okay, look, it went down to 37 from that take profit 1. Something like this. And then it goes back down. And then you have an opportunity to catch another wave going up to the upside. Yeah, Doge. Doge looks good. We really are surprised that Doge isn't just like, just going. But it's ready. It's getting there. It's ready. It's priming. So the Doge and a lot of other things, they're priming. They're ready. They're ready to go. I even think ETH at this point. Look, remember I told you guys, watch for ETH. Watch institutions start coming in for ETH. Boom, and it's just like, that's when you're gonna want to be in those trades. That's when you want to be in the ENA trade or Gala, the gaming tokens. You want to be in Aave, Pepe for sure. Like Brett, Chainlink, AVAX. These things are going to rip. SHIB will rip. XYO. I think that's when we'll really start to see XYO push up through that 4 cents. See that 8 cents. Look at how strong Ohm is right now. This is crazy. This is a textbook bull flag breakout. Literally exactly the length of the pull breakout. Look at that. Insane. Wow. Very much wow. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. Do appreciate it. Not very many questions, but it's all good. Save them for the next one. Thank you guys who tuned in on X. You guys are awesome. 65 of you. That's amazing. That's a good group. You guys are a good group, and we actually had some people chatting in too, which is sometimes it's a little hard to get the people on X to chat. Let's see. Let's actually go to the live here. You guys are a good group. And say yo, yo, yo. What's good? My profile picture is so funny. Oh, headband. I have to tell you, the guy that actually owns the real Sproto of this Sproto, he was like, "Oh, nice picture." He's like, nice backwards ass Sproto picture. I was like, my friend sent it to me. I don't know. I don't ask me. But I'm wearing it proud right now. Because I was like, I don't have a real Sproto, so I have to fake a Sproto. But he started following me, and I think he also actually became a member of the channel too. So there you go. We actually got a bunch of the Sprotos. So hello to the Sprotos. So now we have the Sprotos in the fam, in the dojo. That was actually our goal. One of the goals with the live stream with More Light was to basically get the Sprotos in here because they're awesome. So we want to be nice to the Sprotos. But man, I tell you what, it has been such, I don't want to keep saying it, but it's been very difficult to try and trade the ticker. But we're going to get it. We're gonna get it. But I'm gonna say it as it's been a little tricky. It's been a little tricky. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. God bless you and your families. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And yeah, we will. I don't know if we're gonna live stream later. We have a gig we're working. We're gonna be getting back at like 10 o'clock or something like that. So we're most likely gonna probably go to bed at that point, unless something crazy's happening in the markets, trades are going crazy, then we'll live stream. But if you don't see me then just come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that'll be the last live stream for. Well, actually, we're gonna do a members only live stream. Actually, yeah. So if you are a member of the channel on Saturday, we are going to do we're gonna test out doing a members only live stream. So if you see it pop up and you're a member, then join. And if you want to join, then you have to become a member. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Peace.